How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We do have a special pilot signature edition here from Hobbymaster. It is the McDonnell Douglas F4 Phantom, as you can plainly see. Now, this is the F-4D Phantom from the 13th Tactical Fighter Squadron on the 16th of April in 1972. As you can see, the details right there. Now, this particular aircraft was flown by Edward Daniel Cherry, or Dan Cherry, during the Vietnam War. But in 1967, Cherry's first tour of Vietnam, he was piloting the F-105 Thunder Chief, in which he flew 100 combat missions. He would return to the US and become an instructor pilot for the F-105. But in 1971, would see Cherry return to the skies over Vietnam, but this time in the F-4D Phantom that we have here, in which he flew 185 combat missions. Now, it would be while on air patrol over Hanoi on the 15th of April of 1972, he would shoot down a North Vietnamese MiG-21. Now, the Vietnamese pilot would manage to safely eject, and in 2008, Cherry would actually track down and meet that Vietnamese pilot he shot down, and they would actually become good friends. Now, the F-4D that Cherry flew is restored and on display at Aviation Heritage Park in Kentucky. Now, Dan Cherry is still alive and aged 87 at the time of this video. And yeah, as I said, this is a very special model because it does have his signature on the base. It's a very limited numbers. And as you can see, how cool is that to have the actual freaking pilot signature? Man, I feel stoked to actually have that in my possession. Feel honoured, actually. But as you can see, that beautiful camo. I love the Vietnam era Phantoms too. That is awesome. Usual details in the flap though. But what we'll do is we'll open this box up and get our sausage fingers all over this. I can't wait to check it out. All right, here we have it out of the box. It is brand new too, so it's still sealed. You do have the ordnance packet, which is all sealed as well. It's got the usual, I suppose, loadout. Now, you do have that awesomely detailed base. It does have that great signature on there. Far out. That is just great. And it is all sealed, brand new. And this is that stand all set up. That looks beautiful. I didn't even let the model monkey touch it. I assembled this myself. Check out that. That is awesome. Yeah, you don't want to lose this. That would be a sad day indeed. Really, really cool. Now, I know most of you go, oh no, it's another sea camo Phantom. But to me, this was it was a really cool one to grab. I really like the fact that it's got the pilot's signature on there, which is absolutely brilliant. Let's see if we can get this out. Oh God, no, I don't want anything to break. I've having like we did with that previous Phantom, where we put the finger through. Oh, this is freaking hard, man. Oh, jeez. I'm not trying to pad out the video either. Oh, as I said, this is brand new still. Oh, it doesn't want to come to me. Everything popping out everywhere. Oh, geez, sorry about that. Oh man, this is sweet. Now it does have the older style landing gear, as you can see. As I said, this is an older one, and oh, man, this is fantastic. Yep, we'll zoom in and have a look at some of those awesome details. The tail markings there, beautiful. It's got the usual engine details, as you can see in there. And that camouflage scheme, always fantastic. I absolutely love it. Yep, awesome. Yeah, you can see the kill marking on there for that aerial victory. Very, very nice. It is another tidy Phantom model from Hobbymaster. Whew. So the aerial victory is on both sides. Yeah, man, very nice. So, yeah, usual detail underneath too. Hopefully these plugs come out nicely. That is beautiful. Yep. All right. I won't hold you up anymore. What we'll do is we'll quickly set this up for in-flight. We'll set it up and we'll come right back and have a look at it. Alrighty, here we have it set up in flight, of course. Very straightforward. You put all the ordnance on, your tanks, your air-to-air missiles, all straight on. Yeah. Very easy. Your gear bay doors, nose wheel, and main gears. Yep, all perfectly done. Normal Phantom layout. Looks freaking awesome. Yeah, definitely another great looking Phantom. You probably wonder why I do put the centerline tank on, because we do have to take it off. It's mainly just so I can tease you in-flight displays. Yep, that's what it looks like with it on. And you never get to see it that way unless you go gear down. So, of course, we put our awesome stand on. This is probably going to be the only Phantom I'll probably display on a stand because of that awesome autograph there. That does look sweet. Yep, very, very, very nice. From what I do understand, Hobbymaster do some models with the pilot signatures on there, so the rare offerings that are available from them, you'll probably have to hunt them down. And yeah, I was just lucky enough to score this one a while back, and I'm really grateful for it. So that is the in-flight option done for you in-flight people. Now what we'll do is we'll whack some landing gear on this, of course, and we'll come right back and quickly check that out. All right, there's a great looking Phantom all done. That is the generic pilot figures that you do get if you want to throw them in yours. You do also get provided with these pods if you want to use them. That choice is always yours. And this beautiful looking Phantom, let's lift it up and have a little close look at some of the details inside the cockpit. That does look absolutely awesome. You can see all the ring pulls for the ejection handles, the beautiful seat details. Yep, looks fantastic. You will definitely be very happy about grabbing one of these, like especially this edition. So this is absolutely awesome. Yep, very, very happy. Now underneath, as you can see, the usual layout, same routine. We've done quite a few Phantom videos now, so it's the same routine with setting it up. Very straightforward. Yep, 100% happy. Everything went on nicely, so there was no issue with that. Yep, and as you saw, it sat on that landing gear without any problem. We'll bring our scales in. We'll quickly whack it on the scales and wind up this video for you. Sits on there nicely. It is a beautiful looking model. So we've got 334 grams, 335. Do the pilots make any difference? They actually took a gram up. No, we'll stick with this weight, 335 grams. All right, let us finish. Now, oh, that's landing gear option wasn't quite pushed in hard enough. And of course, I'll make one of those little Sparrow missiles drop off and go onto the floor. So we'll just quickly, oh, jeez. Oh, these fingers are painted on today. I'll tell you what. Sometimes they're a little bit hard to jam into that position. It seemed to go on all right when I was doing it. But yeah, we'll wind up the video before I make anything else drop off. Now, of course, if you found the video helpful in any way, some of those my way would be absolutely awesome. Don't forget, drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this beautiful aircraft. And I'm not going to finish the video without having that there too. That deserves to be seen. If you're watching, of course, and haven't yet to subscribe to my channel, don't forget to punch the crap out of that subscribe button. All right, photos I'll throw at the end if you want to check this out, of course, in a little bit more detail. Now, I'll finish by thanking you, the viewers, for dropping past to check out another one of my videos. I hope you enjoyed this awesome one here from Hobbymaster. Yeah, definitely the cherry on this is the Dan Cherry signature, of course. That was a really terrible pun there. All right, I'll shut the hell up. Happy hunting for your next model, especially if you're hunting one of these. Definitely you won't regret picking up one of these. And you all have an awesome sauce rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.